Is it working? Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling this fine day? We all feeling swell? We're all feeling well? I'm feeling pretty good. Sorry about the seemingly last minute thing of me saying that I'm not going to be able to stream on Friday. It wasn't supposed to be last minute. I just forgot. That's the honest to God reason. I simply forgot that I needed to tell you that. And so when it came up, I was like, oh, damn. Well, nothing I can do here other than to tell them now. And so I have. Now, it kind of means that it was a good idea. Well, not a good idea, but an okay idea that we did Guild Wars on the Monday. Because it's kind of like we did the Friday episode on the Monday. Now, admittedly, we didn't do any story. But it's still a good amount. At least I think. This time, I remember we got a robot last time. And so it's probably going to be more of me going, that's a cool robot, and it not doing very well. Because I distinctly remember the robot also not being that powerful. But I could be completely wrong. What the heck's happened with this? Oh, right. That's what's happened. Okay. Right. Let's get everything up. Sorry, I say I'm a bit behind, but actually, I got all of that done before it even hit the 7 o'clock. I just started earlier so that this wouldn't happen. So if you think about it, I'm kind of a genius. But just don't think about it that much. Play history. Pillars of Eternity. The Hero Edition. It's weird that the Hero Edition, I guess because it expects you to have the DLC then, but it has a dude from the DLC in it. I find interesting. Right, game capture. Properties, specific screen. Pillars of Eternity. Okay. Switch to this. Click continue. Look at everything and think we're really cool. Right. I don't remember where we left it off. Do you? You little cat? I hope you get some sleep. This is taking a while to load. Isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Of
course.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, it does work. What do we have left to do? Find this guy working and clearing the russet. This is another poem. Okay, we need to go back to the russet. Which we kind of needed to go back there anyway. Oop. Oh, we did the whole temporarily awakening somebody of their past life so that we could learn the password. I remember now.
Hey.
Okay. Somebody died here. I'm just going to do a bit of an exploring of this area again. Just in case it's like, hey, remember that woodcutter? There, we'll probably go there. Remember that, where he hid the body of that person, the fishmonger? Yeah, it's right there. It's him. Harmony. I remember that weak chin and those knobbly knees. A weak chin and knobbly knees? Can't be too many people matching that description.
How goes?
How goes it? The elven man emerges into the clearing and freezes, staring at the devil of Karok. For an elf, he's tall and wrangly, with the weather-beaten face beneath the stringy, greasy hair. The others with him turn glaring and gaping at the bronze golem.
Auroch's shadow. What's that wicked thing doing here?
Auroch swallows, a lump bobbing in his neck. Why are you so nervous?
It's a killer! Look, we don't want no trouble. Just trying to do our work.
Beads of sweat have formed on his forehead despite the chilly air.
We'd be much obliged if you'd leave us be. And take that thing with you.
He looks at the devil with a mixture of terror and loathing. Enough. What do you see, Ligara? Is that the man who torched us? Devil sways on her feet, her whole body moving around the axis on her ankles. Though she's talking to you, her attention, a concentrated spear of essence is focused on Harmk. Do you remember the village of Cold Morn?
Everyone does. Let the raid Sarens into the Deerwood. What's that got to do with anything?
Sure, let me read his soul. Steps away from you, but your awareness reaches through his trembling skin and the feeble resistance of a sphere. You see memories, snow-shrouded forests, partitioned by fallen pines and firs, days measured by the steady swing of your axe. There were other moments too, recollections that flare up like hearths welcoming fire. There are children, spry and lanky like you, but still full of a rowdy energy of youth. Together you scatter winter bloom petals on a grave. You reach deeper into Harmsk's soul. Years roll by, a torch in your left hand bathing your face and shoulder in heat. All around you are other men and women holding other torches, and the mountain air is acrid with the stench of smoke and sweat. Rage billows off the others. It's been a fever in your blood for days now, exhausting you and invigorating you in equal measures. You're at the edge of the town, Cold Morn. It's hours yet before dawn, but the commotion has started to awaken the villagers. Candlelight ignites behind frost-crusted windows, and haunted faces peer out at you through the glass. You begin to doubt yourself. Just then a door slams. A villager comes racing through the streets, kicking up snow. With his stark white face and pale hair, he looks almost like a ghost. The line of torchbearers ripple as he gets closer. He picks up speed, but nobody moves towards him. You imagine him breaking through the row, shattering your ranks like the bad dream that brought you all here. You imagine waking up in your bed, the heat from your torch nothing more than the warmth of your wife sitting next to you. Instead, the villager reaches the row of torchbearers a stone's throw away from you. A woman advances from the line and buries her dagger in his neck. The rest of your fellows shout. Rage, memory, and bloodthirsty triumph boil into you. You all came with a purpose. You came to bring justice to the traitors of Cold Morn. The next few hours are painted in colours more vivid than life. You put your torch to anything that stands, and your sword to anyone who runs. It's as if Margaret herself whispers in your ear and guides your hand. Exhaustion has almost cooled your rage when you spy a house at the edge of the town. One of the only buildings that hasn't been burned. It's been flanked by knotty spruce trees, and the door is painted yellow. Yellow, the bloom of sunrise, the hue of your son's hair, the colour of cowardice. Just then, someone barrels into you from behind. It's a man, someone you remember from your journey to Cold Morn. Though you can't recall his name, he snarls at you mad with indiscriminate rage, and it occurs to you that he's mistaken you for one of the villagers. You smash the villa window and hurl your torch inside. The other man has turned away. You think you hear a child shriek within the house, but it's impossible to tell above the roar of the riot. Harmk shivers as you pull away from his memories. His eyes are wide with guilt and fear. Spit it out, Ligara. What did you see? He burned down your house. She stares at him. You hear only the whirring mechanism in her throat, but Harmk leans closer.
What did you say?
His voice quivers. What does it feel like? The torch in your hand, the blade you carried. What did they feel like? A wild inhuman scream echoes out the blazing machinery of a throat. It drops Harmk and his companions to their knees where they cry out in terror. Gears squeak and crank as she rushes at him.
Hey.
Lead the way.
Look, I argue this is not on me. I simply told the truth. And sure,
Right here. Your thoughts must flow deep indeed. Ready, Watcher.
the truth was something bad, but it's fine.
Indeed.
I hate that I'm down one person, by the way.
Hey.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
I'm making sure that look, this didn't have to go like this. Hey, kill 5 Kith druids with Stormcrawler or kill... Okay, we're getting the 25 enemies, let's be honest.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel?
Almost 15 years I've been looking for him.
She stares ahead at you. She stares ahead as you approach. The ink-blank marbles of her eyes fixed on some distant point. Her essence swells and swirls in the throes of contemplation.
All that fretting and wondering. And the deed's over in less time than it takes to tell.
My cousin said something similar after her wedding night. I hope Harm's death has brought you peace.
Peace. Now there's a funny word for it. I killed a lot of folk in my time. Felt their blood slick in my hands. Smelled their flesh as it burned.
She holds her hands in front of herself as they twitch and spasm.
And I always used to imagine what it would be like to have Harmka under my knife. Feeling his breath come hot and fast. Smelling the fear ooze out of him.
And?
Couldn't feel a thing. His fading pulse weren't no more than a powder of rain to me.
She shrugs, letting her hands clatter to her side. What do you mean?
This body, it weren't made for feeling. Gouging my fingers into Harmka's wasting flesh, his screams just buzzing in my skull.
She flexes and unflexes her fingers in a few lightning-quick motions.
All it did was remind me
Of what?
that this is a madman's fever dream. Like a prison, but no, 'cause in a prison, you lay your head down and you feel the straw soft beneath you. Your flesh prickling in the cold, black bread crumbling on your tongue.
She turns her arms in front of her, examining the scroll work on the backs of her hands with horror and wonder. You're right. That sounds awful.
I still dream on folk. I wake up some mornings wondering why I can't feel the floor beneath me, thinking I must have fallen and gone crippled. But then I lift my head, see a bronze corpse stretching out in front of me.
She lowers her head, a tremor runs through her. I'm sorry you have to go through this.
It's not pity I want, it's a choice. I dreamed too of what Galvino did that night. Those moments. I'd endure another cold morn if it'd spare me this fate.
She rubs her hands together, tracing even joints with her fingertips. What happened exactly?
It was after I got caught in Stalwart. They'd locked me in a little house by the inn, the old mayor and his cronies.
Her head dips as she remembers.
When a crowd of them came for me in the dark of night, I was only surprised it had taken them so long.
She hesitates.
Only they didn't march me to no gallows. No, they snuck me to another house on the edge of town, real sneaky-like. That's where I met Galvino.
She raises her head, her black eyes shining. He's the one who transferred your soul.
Weren't nobody fonder of reminding me. He was fiddling with some machinery in his workshop. Had his sleeves rolled up even though it was cold enough to see your breath. Never actually looked at me until he started fitting some copper helmet over my head. By that time, the mayor's goons had me trussed up good and tight. Galvino was having himself a grand time barking orders at that lot.
I think I see where this is going.
So while Galvino's fastening that helmet over my head and them copper bands around my arms, I'm starting to look at his contraption. And that's when I see it.
Her eyes, her black eyes are fixated on some indefinable point. Her essence dims.
It's this metal suit strapped into the machine just like me. A cold, dead-eyed thing, all done up with fancy carvings and such.
This was the suit you inhabit now, you mean?
The one.
Her voice buzzes from her head, cold and distant.
I start asking Galvino and the rest of them what's going on, but they're too busy to answer. Then suddenly, they're waiting, staring at me with that fixed, horrified look. But they ain't watching me. They're watching for something to happen.
Her eyes flicker, rolling and scraping behind her face.
Galvino tells the woman nearest the machine to flip the handle. And then, just pain. Being torn apart every which way, feeling my soul peeled from my body.
Her limbs twitch and shudder. She pauses, waiting for her body to fall still.
By the time I came to, I couldn't feel a thing. Just this dull, distant sort of ache.
I heard the old man crackling and chattering. When I saw him looming over me, looking down at me with hungry eyes, I tried to scream, tried to swing at
I
him.
think that was when I knew.
How could anyone put another person through something so terrible?
I reckon I'm the wrong person for that sort of question. But if it cools your conscience, Galvino didn't get off easy. The rest of Stalwart didn't take kindly to having a killer in their midst, nor to seeing their mayor and the Ornery Valians strike a secret deal. They drove Galvino out, destroyed a fortune in machinery, and wrote a letter to the Academy in Salona, ruining what was left of his name. Still, he's lucky he didn't get a pelting. The old mayor fled too, and Stalwart's been as snug and cheery as ever.
Now that we've dealt with Hump, why have you stuck around?
You're better company than Galvino.
She says it offhand, teasing fashion, but she looks away from you, fidgeting with a rivet.
Been a while since I were out in the world. Guess I'm keen on seeing more of it. Even if I'm stuck with a bleeding heart. Anyways, I've been wondering about that fortress.
You're acting unusually coy. She's quiet, fixated on a squeaking joint.
Near everyone thinks it'll have just the thing they need.
She takes a list off of her clicking fingers.
Those villagers wanted to fix up their brook downtown. Galvino always thought it carried some great secret of Animanson. And all them adventurers came looking for fancy gear.
What were you hoping to find?
I don't know. Something to help me feel. Or forget. Effigy's eyes. Maybe just something new.
The tip of her metal fingers clink together.
I just figured, with those dwarves being expert smiths and all, maybe they had something to unmake me. Put me back into my body.
Maybe perhaps we'll find something yet.
You really think so, huh? Well, ain't like you to blast hot air.
It really is. But I appreciate the point. Now, where is this one? We've done this one. I don't think this is here, but it might be here. But I don't see anything like that. And this one. Cave behind a waterfall. I don't think there's a cave here. Well, I mean, I guess there's that one. What the heck? There's a wizard here?
Of course.
Right. Yes. Now I remember.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. Tell me.
Uh-huh.
Ready, Watcher. Hey there.
Hey.
Right here.
Right, what we do is we do this, and we do this on you. And then you knock them off. And you hit them with this. And you two? What are you two doing?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Oh.
Right here.
This is probably a wrong split. Again with you two. I keep forgetting that you exist.
Right here.
The devil's down. Oh no.
Hey. Hey.
The devil's not that powerful because you can't put armor on her, is my thing.
Can't get a good shot with this.
We got all of them, right? Yeah. Ooh.
Hey.
Did we keep that? We did. Invisibility. I mean, this seems very good. Who do I put that on? Yep, there it is. It's just broke. For some reason, I have no idea why, it occasionally just happens. We do this. We turn off the camera. Sorry about this. Needs to be done. We deactivate it, then we turn this on. If anybody asks, yes, I am doing the old-fashioned turning off and turning on again strategy. But it works. It sadly means that I had to move so that my cat now doesn't like me and is now moving. Which I'll be honest, is a shame. A real shame. But we're back. I think we should put it on you. Does it go in that slot? It does. What's in that slot? Perception? Yeah, you're fine with that perception. Oh. You? Yes, you're a cutie. I'm sorry we had to move, but we had to move.
Hey.
Because for some reason, my camera, I guess, messes up occasionally. Right, let's do the quick level up. What are you going to go with? You know, you don't need to click anything here. Amplified wave. No, I think I want, like... maybe like that. What do I want on you, though? Is there just, like... you can't hit me ability? Or, like... like, what do these do? No. Yeah, why not? Take deflection. It'll be good for you now and it'll be good for you later, is my thinking. Let me just move this slightly. Boop, boop, boop. Right, that's better. More lore. I'm technically the lore person at the moment. I don't think there's any of these that I particularly want. I'll take amplified aim. Which one of these has warbow? This one has warbow. I guess this one? Like, I believe I do use a warbow if it's not maybe a hunting bow. It's a freaking hunting bow. Oh well.
Hey.
Wait, does she use a warbow? Oh, she uses a hunting bow. Everybody here uses a freaking hunting bow and I've made a mistake. Oh well. So, there's only one cave here. I'm going to just quickly check to see if this cave has a waterfall. Cave past the waterfall. This is not a cave past the waterfall. I guess there's a wolf cave, but I don't think they'd use the same... maybe I'm metagaming by saying this, but I don't think they'll use the same area for multiple quests. I don't think that's unfair to say. Let's go to Longwatch Falls. We'll check what's here. I don't think I'm even changing... I might not even change this weapon ever. Have I purchased everything here? No, this one's still going. This might be a place of whirling agar and stone. Doesn't seem like it, though. I guess there's this way. Did I not go that way? Wait, I found a cave? There's a cave down there. Is it near a waterfall? It's near a waterfall as well. Wait, how did I get in that cave? I did. Wait, what? Okay, well, first off, athletics. Minus the accuracy. Specializing increasing as while using a weapon in each hand. Yes! That's what you're doing. And then you two. More athletics for you. Wait, no. Focus more into survival. I could take frenzy. That'd be kind of funny. But I also think, like, you are my boy that stands at the front. I guess he's wielding one weapon. So we pick that up.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. Oh, hello. The dragon turns its head to you. Its red eyes are clouded like dirty ice, and its sides heave with laboured breath. Frost plumes jet beneath his teeth.
Leave now.
You look ill.
I can still peel the flesh from your bones.
The dragon coughs, splattering the ice with crimson droplets. You can see something femur-shaped stuck between its teeth. You wanted to kill me, you'd have tried already.
Careful. I killed the last wanderer I found in these parts.
Did you eat Yagarda? The young man by the road?
Was that the rodent's name? I only know that he tasted mealy and lean.
Wait, were you his soul twin?
While he lived, his suffering became mine. And as he drew closer, his weakness infected my essence. I can never be strong while a soul twin of mine lives.
I take it you've been through this before?
Since I was a worm, sudden fits of agony and terror would paralyze me. I was a prisoner to experiences that weren't mine.
The dragon's tail slowly coils and uncoils.
Eventually, I noticed something similar in my fellow hatchlings. I felt their cries and shrieks become mine as they nipped and flew at one another.
Go on.
I killed as many of the other hatchlings as I could. I felt their pain, but I also felt parts of their souls become mine. I slaughtered and devoured, and the scent of blood drove my siblings into a frenzy. Our nest became a maelstrom of chaos as we fought, dying and feeding together.
Sounds horrible. Sounds completely horrible, if I'm being honest.
At last, only a handful of us were left. We were sickened by all we'd consumed and suffered.
What happened to the hatchlings that survived?
I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings. Others returned to me in other skins and other lives, as that boy did.
But you have grown stronger by uniting with your soul twins?
Remaining fettered to them, hoping they never think to turn on me.
Something churns noisily in the dragon's stomach.
As interesting as this conversation has been, I've had enough of it.
The dragon picks at its teeth with the claws and finally pops the leg bone free. It chews the morsel, its eyes fixed on you. You'll gain nothing from my soul. Why don't you focus on your soul twins? It looks at you, still crunching and splintering the bone between its teeth. Finally, it swallows the jagged mess.
Perhaps you're right. Yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
As a watcher, I could sever your connection with your soul twins.
Lies! You would make me vulnerable. How foolish I was to nearly fall for your tricks.
You're weakened even now. Let me help you. Okay. We're killing him. I kind of wanted to kill him anyway, if I'm being brutally honest. You're not attacking him. Wait, are we at the point now where we're in the battle now? Now the battle started.
Tell me.
Go in there. You. Go in there. You. Go in there. You.
Ready, Watcher.
Go in there. You.
Right here.
Tell me.
Okay, we're doing the full in.
Hey.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
Me? I cast my ability on you.
So that's how it's gonna go.
How did I take all this damage? Jesus.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. Ready, Watcher.
Oh, he's already dead.
Hey there.
Right here.
Lead the way. So that's how it's gonna go.
Well, I'm probably dead here. This dragon can destroy me. Holy damn.
That didn't work. I'll get the next one.
Right here.
The devil went down. The big fella's down.
What? Oh no. We're screwed. We're definitely dying here.
Mm-hmm. I'm here. Tell me. I'll get the...
How does they keep freezing me?
Hey there.
There's a Spectre as well? Where did he come from? Okay, right, well. I don't know how I beat that. I don't think there was a way I beat that. Although, this is pretty useful. Knowing now that I can just focus him onto what's needed. Did I not level her up before? I feel like I maybe haven't. Is this counted as two-handed, maybe? We'll take this.
I'm here.
Let's go to weapon style. Okay, we're gonna try this again. But I don't think there's much I'm gonna change in terms of what I do.
Hey.
Every time.
Now
You look ill.
still
If you want to give me, you would have tried.
I killed the... Was that the rodents? While he lived, I can never be since I was... Eventually, I noticed something similar. I killed, At last, only a handful. I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings. Others returned to me in other skins and other lives, as that boy did.
Perhaps one day you'll find yourself at the mercy of someone stronger.
As interesting as this conversation has been, I've had enough of it.
You'll get nothing from my skull. Why don't you focus on your
Perhaps you're... Yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
I really want to try this again.
Lies! You would make me vulnerable. How foolish I was to nearly fall for your tricks.
What have you got to lose by trusting me? Okay. Do you think I can run from this combat?
You cannot venture forth while
Oh.
combat.
The devil went down!
Stop. I got held.
Yeah, I can't take it. Everybody knows I can't take that fight. You think I can just leave? And I still completed the quest, but I can just leave? Let's try that once more. Oh, what could it be?
Leave. Now.
The kill. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that the road?
Yeah.
While he lived, I can never be
Yeah.
since eventually I noticed something similar. I killed. At last. Only a handful. Nor is it possible. I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings. Others returned to me in other... As interesting as this conversation has
I should
been,
go. Okay. Okay. There is no instance where you can save yourself in this context. I can't take a dragon. I know I'm over-leveled for this, but I'm also bad at the game. I can't take a dragon. We're leaving. How did I even get here? It's just an area I hadn't done yet. Let's have a look at this area here. Yeah, that's where the enemies are. Okay, first
I'm
off,
here.
you go after that person. Second off, you go after that person. Third off, you go after that person.
Ready,
You shoot that person.
Uh-huh.
You, I don't know, go after that person. Okay, and you know what?
Right here.
I forgot you had all these abilities.
I'm here.
Actually, you should focus this person.
Tell me.
I like taking somebody out of commission by just making sure that they don't attack.
Leave it to... Hey.
There it is.
Uh-huh.
Can't get a good shot like this.
You know what's the best thing to put on your robot that keeps dying? Ability that makes it so they're more likely to get hit.
All right, then.
Nothing in here? No, I already checked here. Oh, she's leveled up. I guess stealth is not bad. She's using a pike at the moment, so I could give her a pike ability. Or I could give her two-handed style.
Hey.
Where do I have this? Find this Ada? Whirling bit of copper and Ada, as they call it. Or Adar. Oh no, that's the button to do commands. Maybe it's here. I can't believe there's a blimmin' dragon there. What am I supposed to do against a dragon? What's anybody supposed to do against a dragon? I guess I could try giving it money just so that I can complete that quest. Because I kind of want to just complete that quest. Ooh, let's get that first. Is there more here just before I leave? No, there's nothing else here. This bit was a bit darker, so I thought maybe there was a like a secret-y thing there. You know I said one last try before, but I'm gonna do one last try. My thinking is, I'm gonna try offering money, because dragons like money. And if that fails, then well, that's failed. There's nothing I can do. I'm also going to try different outcomes on the thing. I just don't want to die and I want to complete the quest. That's literally it. Da 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 da.
Leave now.
You look out.
Still careful. Was that the road? While he lived, I can never be strong. Since eventually I noticed something. I killed. I slew. At last, only a handful of us were left. We were sick.
Didn't think it was possible to consume the soul of another.
Nor is it possible for most to feel the. I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings.
No, I understand what you did.
Others
You did
returned
what you
to me
must
in
to
other
survive.
skins and other lives, as that boy did. Indeed. As interesting as this
You're
conversation.
nothing from this.
Perhaps yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
I've got plenty of treasures on my travels. I'll give you a share.
What use do I have for kith trinkets? If you can offer me nothing better.
Okay, so you can't do this without fighting him, eh? It immediately terrifies us.
I'll get the next one.
Hey,
Knock him over somehow.
Tell me.
And also knock him down somehow. And
Right here.
I don't know, hit him with that attack.
Right here.
Okay, so this didn't go as I expected. In like any capacity.
hey.
Knock them over.
Good shot. Now, where were we?
Stop paralyzing me.
This is no time for a nap, farm boy.
Farm boy's down. We are doing nothing to this guy. How do you beat this dude? How does anyone beat him?
Right here.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. I'm here.
Hey,
Oh, he's up. He's fine. What do I do? He's down. She's down. Cool.
hey.
Right here.
Why is she still alive? I think that's the thing that surprises me the most. Like, are we doing any damage to it? I'm just permanently stunned. Seemingly.
Uh-huh. This is no time for a nap, farm boy.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do against him? You can't convince him. You can't beat him. Like, I don't know. It confuses me. It makes me... It's that annoying thing that... It makes me feel like I've missed a fundamental mechanic. And I don't think I have. Like, I understand I'm not the best at this game, right? I understand that I've got too many of one type of weapon, and, you know, all I do is just go after somebody. But it really starts to make me feel like I'm playing like the later bits of the Pathfinder games, where functionally, if you don't buff to the nth degree or know a ton of the in-game mechanics, you just feel like you're not doing anything, you know? And that just makes me want to not really play as much, you know? That puts me off ever doing that quest. Because I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, so I think we did everything here. I'll just do a quick check through my things. Let's have a look. We have no idea where this is. We've no idea. We can't do that one. We haven't found this yet. These are quests relating to not DLC. What is this? Just a cavern. We've been there. Unless it's some sort of metaphor. We've done all of the... We haven't seen a twirling mass of blimmin' anything. Why are there red fins here? Is this an area I haven't done already? How did I miss all of this?
Hey,
Lead the way.
Uh-huh.
Hey there.
Okay, they've made you impossible to do stuff. You do it. Why is this attack?
hey.
You knock him over.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they're on our side now. It's just insane when you look at like the difference in power level. Like, look at that difference in power level. I've come out of that fight with barely any injuries, and I killed everything easily. And then there's that dragon.
Go
And that dragon is just like, I kill everything. Heading south along the path.
Hey,
I wonder if that's something I've already found. How did I get past here? Because this is where I got my cool bow that I'm using at the moment. How did I make it past here to here without ever seeing that group? And I don't think they reset, because there's no... If they reset them, then you could infinitely grind them for you know, XP. And a lot of these games don't allow that because, you know, that would be bad. We did this, right? I'll just quickly check it, but I believe we've done this. Cabin here, a bunch of dead people. We got a lot of stuff. Couldn't take this. In fact, I literally did that again. I remember now. That's something I literally did before. So we got to find the Abbey. We've got to... We know how that person died, so that one's sort of off the equation. You reckon I need to actually remember what the thing is, or do you reckon it'll just allow me to say the words? I guess I don't lose anything from not saying it, but it's Hammer of Durgan, Ring Loud, Anvil Deep Music, Walls of Battery, Safeguard Our Works, Abaddon's Faithful, By the Fire, Forge. Okay, cool. Through the wind and the ice have pried... Though the wind and ice have pried long, jagged cracks in the wall, the door feels as solid and as cold as a glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the door. Though most depict scenes from daily life, dwarves chiseling at the tunnel walls, hauling minecarts or feasting at long tables, one pane at eye level catches your attention. It's a relief showing a crenellated wall, and above it, an indentation in the shape of an anvil. Yeah, I'll place the tile in. The anvil-shaped tile fits perfectly in the impression. You feel the warm thrum in your fingertips as you snap it into place. Hammer of Durgan, ring loud, may the anvil's deep music resound. Instantly you hear the melodic chime, metal on metal, and a low chorus of a work song. I'll strike it. As you do, the ringing noise whistles through the air. Your hand buzzles and vibrates like struck metal. When you look back at the relief, the panels on either side of the wall and anvil have come to life. Ogres and warriors of all races gather for battle, their shapes and silhouettes formed by flaring horde heat patterns. The tiny figures move and dance, animated by the flicker and blaze of an unseen fire. Walls of the battery safeguard our work from marauders and wilders alike. I'll push the crenellated wall relief. It slides easily with the slightest pressure from your fingers. You glide it up and over the anvil relief where it clicks into place beneath its jaw cavity. It's shaped like a dragon's gaping jaw. Abaddon's faithful. Travel by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. I'll stick my weapon into the mouth. The buzz of essence fades and the relief of it. Oh. Let me try this again. Okay. Ring loud. Safeguard our works. Examine the mouth more closely. The heat bellows from the mouth, prevents you from getting too close. but the rim of the cavity and the tiny teeth surrounding it are blackened with soot. You accidentally inhale some of the vapors. It's odorless, but it leaves you lightheaded. You also notice that the dragon's tongue is a fire striker. It hinged and attached to a chunk of flint. Press the dragon's tongue to light a fire in its mouth. Fire catches the worm's vapor, and with the billowing whoosh, the dragon's eyes are alight, and fire licks at the edges of its mouth. A few seconds later, the panel is sliding away from you as two enormous doors swing open into a grand hall. I just let a load of ghosts out as well. I think that last one was less obvious, and so I think I'm perfectly fine to have not gotten it. You sense the presence of one of the other pieces. Oh, perfect.
I hear them, whispering of long-dead memories. They're here, Watcher.
Good to know. Hopefully this doesn't come alive. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Ooh, okay. We don't want to go up yet.
Ain't that special?
Is it?
We earned this. Durgan's steel has lined our halls in gold. Your vanity dishonors Abydon and cheapens us all.
These weapons are ours. Or have you two forgotten how to hold a sword?
This what it feels like to be a
Good
watcher?
thing I sold most of my jewelry.
I think I'd be going crazy too.
Somebody ran into there. What are we dealing with?
Get out! Out!
Fair enough.
Consider it done.
Damn you both! My generation built this keep to honor Abydon, not to further your greed and ambition.
We're Pergrunin. Our forefathers explored and conquered, but you've stuck us in this frigid hall.
Paved with gold and marble! I won't allow us to abandon our legacy for your delusions!
No, you'll peddle it away to line your pockets. How much have you made selling our steel, Zoltan?
Again with your lies. You think I don't hear you turning the others against me? These walls echo, and... Enough! I'll send the Forge Guardians on both of you if that's what it takes.
Oh, they've got Forge Guardians. That's a worry.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Oh, that's also a worry. How strong do you think these things are? Tell you one thing they are.
Your thoughts
Probably immune to being mind controlled. Yep.
Hey there.
Hey. Hey.
Fine. But we're knocking you off.
Ready, Watcher.
Do you think they're immune to being bled as well? The answer may surprise you,
Your thoughts
but it's
must
almost
be-
certainly yes. I assume they're immune to dazzling and... Oh, they're not immune to being blinded, which is kind of cool.
right here.
I'm here.
Maybe it's metagaming to think that I've definitely missed something with this curse because they wouldn't allow me to keep this curse for this long.
All right then.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Here is the current accounting of this month's production. 20 longswords, 15 axes, 12 hammers, 7 maces, 2 flails, 7 full suits of armor for Forge Guardians, 3 additional suits of armor. If the Commandant's remark on production rates, kindly remind them that we received 3 different work orders from them. Vassal, Master Smith of Durgan's Battery. A note in another handwriting is written at the bottom. What does Exodru need with so many Forge Guardians? Keep an eye on him, Em.
Hey.
I'm on the trail.
Hey.
Okay, so who's this person who joined my, Oh, they're not here anymore? Oh. Oh, she... Okay. Yeah, I'll dismiss this thug. And hire you. Because you seem objectively better.
Hey.
I'll take a peek.
Nice gun.
Hey. Keeping an eye out.
Right, let's keep our move going. Okay, right.
Tell me.
I kind of find it scary that there is a priest of this.
Lead the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll shoot you. You,
Watcher.
you shoot them.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
Hold a second. I want you to do this. I want you to be fine. You are gonna run up there. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do this. You're gonna do a little heal.
Hey,
You're gonna shoot this person.
your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh boy. Actually being a ghost makes you a prime target for me to kill.
Hey.
Oh, look at here.
Laying low.
What's this? I'm so assuming that, like, at every second there's going to be... What have you discovered? I don't...
Take a look.
Oh, there.
He's a traitor to the battery.
You unroll the scroll, you see an inventory of weapons and armor, swords, shields, breastplate and helms, all listed as sold to Lucian of Durand. The bill is signed by Commandant Zoltan, coin master of the Durgan's battery.
Hey,
So he is just selling a bunch of stuff.
Oh, look at here.
What?
I'm on the trail.
I don't see what she was talking. Oh, this. Encased within a thick sheet of ice, this dwarven corpse has been remarkably preserved. Though his features are obscured by frost, clutched in the dwarf's hand is a large cloth-wrapped bundle. Perhaps a pack. I use a hammer and chisel. You chip away steadily at the ice. Progress is slow, but in time great chunks of ice begin to fall away, along with occasional goblets of cloth and frozen flesh. At last, with an alarming cracking sound, the satchel emerges. The contents of the satchel are largely unharmed. You find a handful of stamped coins, some papers and a scroll, along with a heavy iron key. Further searching uncovers nothing else. What's on the parchment? Maroon's getting suspicious. I've got her sniffing around Zoltan for the time being, but she'll keep an eye on me. I've had the lads put the last shipment in with the coal in a cart across the tracks. I'm counting on you to make sure it doesn't go topside. You don't mind getting your hands dirty, right?
That'll do.
hey.
Interesting. So it's not as obviously the coin master as she initially assumed. This is implying that it's not the coin master and instead somebody else. So where's that door where the person said keep out? They were over there or something, right?
That'll do.
She'll bring these walls down around us.
Okay, so all of them just hated each other. Esteemed Coinmaster Zoltan, I write to you in anger and bafflement. Have I not been a faithful customer to you? Have I not been fair in my dealings, yet after all my business together, your people turn me away like some filthy beggar? I arrive at the battery a fortnight ago, frost in my beard and not a morsel in my belly. Barely had I unhitched the horse when your Commandant Exeter comes to meet me. Priest told me that I would be made welcome by my profane... I would be made welcome but my profane business would not. In short, I would have to leave at first light, my wagon's empty. Certain that this was but a negotiation tactic, I told Exeter that I would of course see him compensated along with you. He left in a huff, and when I presented myself at the door, it was Commandant Maroon, your arms warden, who met me. He told me to leave at once, that she wouldn't have my coin-rubbing hands tarnishing Durgan steel. Now, I appreciate forceful bargaining as much as any other man of the coin, but I was cold, hungry, and put off by her vehemence, so I showed her the letter you had sent inviting me to examine your latest stock. Commandant Maroon drove a spear through the letter and sliced it in two. She then warned me that her blade, a fine weapon indeed, would be the last I ever laid eyes on if I did not hie back down the mountain at once. Never have I endured such humiliations. An expense only to return home empty-handed. I do not understand what has passed between you and your associates, but I urge you to take charge. I fear the other commandants will be your undoing. Indeed, that all of Durgan's battery if you do not deal with them swiftly and decisively. I'm convinced that at one point there is going to be a trap that is done on me. So I will spend every second doing this. Because I know the one time where I don't. Oh, this is where they said get out. Well, I didn't intentionally come in here, okay?
You gotta see this.
Okay, obvious trap is obvious. Ice Blight is not an obvious. Everybody, move back. No, move back to like here. Run, run. Okay, it's fine. Stop running. They're not immune to being dominated. Okay, dominate them.
Ready, Watcher.
Hey there.
Right, I don't need to do that. Hold on a second, I don't need to do that. Go after you. Why did my other one turn on me?
Lead the way.
I'm here.
Stop doing your ice tornado. I don't want the ice tornado. Those goddamn ice tornadoes are just annoying.
How about we take a break?
How about we don't?
All right then.
Got it done.
I've got the key.
Whew, good thing I
Oh, look at here.
sold most of my jewelry.
Okay, let's make our way this way just to cut off this so that I know that where I've been. Okay, there was a hole here that stopped you from moving forward. This place seemingly isn't cold. What? Why isn't this bit cold?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
That's slightly worrying, honestly.
Tell me.
Like, on one hand, if you saw an area that was warm in in a whole thing that's cold, you'd be like, oh, thank God, finally.
Leave it to me.
But there's also a part of you that's going to be like, well, hold on a second, why is this one bit
Of course.
warm?
They'll never know I'm here.
Like, there's lights on in here. Like, it's being used. What?
Oh, look at here.
Zoltan's the only one with sense. Anyone who says otherwise is a fool.
That cheat sold our steel and kept the coin himself.
Maroon? She won't rest until our corpses decorate the halls.
Right. So it was a proper civil war. Well, I guess she won. If your corpses are literally littering the halls. I mean, it sounds mean to say it, but like...
How long before the commandants come to blows? Did you see the look in Maroon's eye? Exandro had better watch his back.
So the answer is very soon. Who the heck is that guy?
Uh-huh.
My mind feels
I'm here.
Those things, like, are cool.
How about we take a break?
Stop telling me to take a break. Breaks are for the weak. And also when I actually need a break, and I don't think I need a break at the moment. I remember hearing that the Feast Hall was, like, destroyed in a fight. Hold on a second. I just got some magical braces that I wish to look at. What do they do? Melee damage bonus. What do you have on already? Deflection. I guess you can have these for now.
Hey.
Slow and silent.
Slow and silent.
We've got to survive by any means necessary.
We'll have blood in these halls before long.
Yes, it's happening. It's been happening. Oh, okay. Well, that's progression if I ever saw one. Let's just check over here before doing anything. We've got the guard's key.
You'll regret this.
Who will?
Laying low.
I mean, the camping supplies are useful, but a bad omen. Oh, we found the final helm. As it has twice before, your vision blurs and fades to black. When it returns, you find yourself on your knees, a shattered sword in your hand and a broken, battered helm in front of you. Your helm. You can feel blood pouring down one side of your face, and you know for certain that you will never see out of your left eye again. Arrayed around you in a circle of other warriors, some from your tribe, the rest from the enemy tribe. They watch the combat in silence. You're going to die, old man. Your opponent is brash, but young and strong. You still think single combat was a good idea? You do. Last winter's famine took a heavy toll on your tribe, and your warriors were in no shape to fend off an all-out attack from its enemies. Single combat was your tribe's only hope, but not if you lose. Once again the world stops, the memories trail await your guidance. Take him down with you. You force yourself to your feet and toss away your broken blade. Summoning the last reserves of your energy, you charge your opponent. He's ready for you. His blade bites deep into your side, a mortal blow. He laughs, but the last laugh is yours. You're older and you are slower, but you're still strong. You seize the young warrior's head, and with a roar of triumph, you snap his neck and drop his corpse into the mud. You remain standing, sheer willpower keeping you up until you're certain that you're the undisputed winner of the combat. It's not until the last of the enemy warriors have left your village that you allow yourself to collapse. The last thing you ever remember is the hands of your people reaching out to catch you. Yes, it's all coming back to me. My sister, my reign, the end. Oh. Godfrey looks at his own spectral form with a sad surprise in his eyes, watching it begin to fade. But I've only just seen it. There's been so little time to know what to make of it. Farewell, Garud. The wheel has no patience, it seems. I entrust my helm to your care. You find his helm in your hands, whole and unbroken. Farewell, my friend. Okay, well, I mean, I have to try out that helmet. Where is it? Here it is. +2 might, retaliation. What is reality? Ooh. Ooh. That probably goes with you. Ooh. And then I guess we put that. Can I put that on your head? It does not feel right on your head. But like, I mean, why not?
Hey.
What? Oh. Yeah, I'll assign this boy.
Of course.
And what do we have
I
here?
knew it. I knew it.
That'll do.
What the heck? Barden's barricade. Go under shields, it does. I don't use medium shields, but if I did, I'd probably use that. I mean, is it worth for just this? No.
Hey.
Oh, I got a belt. I think there's a belt on you that needs to be done. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Minor spell knockdown. What does that do? I'm assuming. Oh, it's just a basic knockdown spell. I mean, I always like having people that knock down. So I'll put that on you. Every time I try and steal that, it's like it's telling me that I maybe should rest. But like, now I'm in a conundrum, because this really looked like it was the progression, but there's a stair upstairs, and inherently I just assumed that going up would be progression, you know? But my instincts say that this spirit area here with a bunch of people bickering, I mean, that can't be anything but progression, right? You know what? We're saving, because why not? I mean, what are we losing from saving? Nothing. As you approach the doorway, a wave of essence ripples through the air. The ancient stones grind and groan around you, and a woman's voice echoes from the hall.
Stop right there, Uptapo. You're no Pargrin. You must be another merchant come to speak with Zoltan.
There's a pause in which the woman's wrathful essence gathers like a storm cloud on the other side of the door. The entire room creaks with the pressure of her presence. Her true quarrel is with Zoltan, but she will take it out on you if she can.
Our illustrious coin master may let you plunder our armory, but I've got other ideas for dealing with your lot.
Her voice is sharp and loud, like the slamming of a door. As her words echo in the chamber, the ghosts startle and flinch, glancing around in agitation.
Turn and go before I show you how an arms warden deals with trespassers.
I'm just gonna be honest. A group called the Leaden Key is seeking something here. The ghosts stir, looking around and shivering. Their eyes widen and glow as they light on you, as if noticing you for the first time. Just as quickly, they gaze away and seem to forget you once more, but now they seem alert, wary.
Whoever you're searching for, I haven't seen them, and none get past me. Leave our halls. Go back to whatever land you hail from.
Your foundations were blessed by Abaddon himself. What harm could I possibly do?
You sound like Exandru. At least you're no friend of Zoltan's, then.
A gust of air sighs across your feet.
You may pass, but don't make me regret this. I'll be watching you.
Oh. What? I guess... Oh, it's more stairs. Oh, do I go up? I'm going to try up first. My instincts was that there wouldn't be a progression so close to the start of the map. I should have stuck with them. I didn't stick with them. I'm going to stick with them now. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't get... I wasn't able to say your name as a thank you for the following. The new version of this, because I'm using OBS now instead of Streamlabs, it doesn't keep a track of who's followed. So unless I see the alert and can acknowledge it, this is definitely not... I can't really acknowledge it, for lack of a better word.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
I saw it had the word VTuber in it. So the best I could do would go like, thank you. Something VTuber. Sorry. Accuracy, not too bad. Wait, there's nothing up here? That feels wrong. I don't think there's ever supposed to be an area in this game that doesn't have something or some use to it. Weird. Maybe we'll use that place later. My instincts is that Zoltan is not evil, but is more like rational and practical, and that the person who's stealing the money, I'm gonna guess off the top of my head it's the guy who seems to be the leader, but I have no proof on that. But I don't think it's gonna be the religious guy, and I don't think it's gonna be the coin master, because that's too easy of a job, and she's too specific on like my hatred of this that I don't think it's her. I don't think it's a weird double bluff.
We can't hold him off!
Fall back!
I remember this. I saw hints of this before. But what were they fighting? That's the thing that gets me.
I'm here.
That's the thing I want to know. What were they fighting? And if they were fighting it, how badly were they losing?
Yeah?
Ready, Watcher.
Yeah, who are you talking then?
Hey there.
Stop with that. But you will use that on you.
Hey.
Actually, no, let's switch this up. You go after these guys, you go after him.
Hey there.
And also, just switch to this. You're gonna move over to here with me. I don't know the range on... spells, but my thinking is this, right? If I move it far enough forward, maybe they can't shoot from there. I mean, that's a long distance for them to be able to shoot from.
Yeah?
Right here.
All right then.
Now, they're gonna come from this way, right? Yeah, there he is. I like how you can see them reloading their crossbow. I'm so annoyed about the grieving mother thing at the moment. The fact that she's...
Let's relax a while.
What are they doing? Worshipping? Yeah, seemingly worshipping. I forget what this is the god of. I'm guessing it's like... invention? And maybe forging, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment. Maybe I can look at the beast. Would the codex show me what this person is? No.
They'll never know I'm here.
That'll do.
It probably won't, right? I'll check the codex. That's not the codex button. That's not the codex button. That's the codex button. Not bestiary. Deities. This one. Golems, machinery, industry, strength, hope, and aspirations. Favoured mostly commonly among the labouring class, the golem is thought to have been one to partake on a human resembling form as most of the other, but they have been somehow killed, only to forge himself back into existence. Various accounts of his death exist, and none is considered definite. Wow, that feels like the only god that I've seen where there hasn't been a part of it that I've been like, that can be misconstrued as being bad. I guess golems, maybe? Because you're taking the essence of somebody that's dead, or something that was dead, and putting it into a form. Could be construed as pretty bad. I mean, look at what the devil is at the moment.
They're coming to the mines.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
If you say so. If you say so.
Okay. Hey. We're not going to keep trying.
Losing ground. They're coming over the barricade.
And assassins target shards. It had to have been Forge Knights, right?
Battle still, Watcher. We must be careful.
Laying low.
It must be, right? It must be somebody made a bunch of Forge Knights and then used them to fight off some faction.
Out of my way.
Seemingly this faction, if I had to guess, is the faction led by the more armor... The person who was blocking our door then. The more, like, armory person.
Keep running.
Is my guess. But I don't know the reasoning why. Because my instinct is that that's going to be the priest guy. Because he's going to be all in on the golems. So I refuse to believe the Zoltan guy is... He doesn't to me come across as somebody evil. He comes across as somebody with incredibly rational. To the point where he doesn't understand, like, tradition. You know, the kind of people that's like, well, I mean, the best place for us to build houses to help everybody is to build them over this, you know, nature reserve. I understand it's a nature reserve, but, you know, I'm only thinking in practical terms.
Right here.
You know, that kind of thing, right?
I'm here.
Obviously, that's not the best example because they just come across as being really evil there. But you know what I mean, right? That's the sort of impression I'm getting of him. Now, whether any of that's actually true is a whole other, you know, thing.
Ready, Watcher.
But that's definitely the impression you get when you... You're scared and you're running away. That's probably fine. Wait, no, you're petrified. Oh, wait. Does that mean petrified in the sense of... I'm terrified? Or does that mean petrified in the sense of... I've been turned into stone? I think it's the turned into stone one. These beetles, I'll say this, these beetles always have like the weirdest extra abilities that I'm like, this is terrifying. You know? They'll have like, I turn you into stone, or like, I confuse you, or something like that. Why do I have minor fatigue? And it's like only me.
What's the hurry? Let's relax a while.
Hey.
I don't think I can relax in this place.
I'm on the trail.
They really want me to relax, don't they? Fine, we'll do it. Oh, yeah, done. We're all fine, I guess. Wait, how am I doing in terms of my buildings? 8 hours, eh? That'll go in a second. Yes, I know you exist. I know you exist. Oh, I was talking to my cat there. Okay, I think they were warning me of a big battle. Well, the grieving mother, who always warns me of battles, by the way. Without a doubt, if you're going to get a warning, it's from her. What the...
Hey.
Okay.
I'm here. Hey there.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Uh-huh.
Ready, Watcher.
Now, I'm a bit confused here. Are these supposed to be people who are still doing the fight? Or are these supposed to be golems that are just following code? Because I initially thought one, and now I'm leaning on the side of the other. Why are you not doing anything?
Right here.
Get out of there. You're not moving. You've been knocked over.
Right here.
Hey.
Can't get a good
Wait, have you also been... You've been... Apparently that's prone. Dominate. Damn, they've got a dominate spell. Go in there.
Hey there.
Whereas I'll do more soul fires.
That didn't work.
Dead on.
Hey.
Right here.
Dead on.
Oh, die.
It is insane how long this wolf is down for.
I'm here.
Done.
All right then.
I'm here.
Hey.
I always love like living armor as a concept. Like if you've ever played like the Endless series and you play like the Broken Legion in that, where they're like functionally magic dust-filled I knew it was Forge Guardians. Dust-filled automatons, but like with sentience, and they seem to be former people.
Hold them off! Move!
Hubbins, Gears, they're coming.
That's so cool.
For the battery!
What are they holding off? How is it?
Hey.
I genuinely don't know this, so this is coming out of sheer ignorance. Would blood have stained for that long?
Take that!
What is this? What are you doing? It, I guess, was trying to like sneak behind us, but it had none of its friends.
Lead the way.
See, this feels like more of a challenge.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Everybody on that one. You're still dominated for 20 seconds. Oh god, run!
Mm-hmm.
Ready, Watcher.
Right here.
Oh god, somebody help!
Hey there.
Actually. Never mind, he's on our side now. What?
Right here.
Everybody on that? Wait. Yeah, this has got 12 seconds on it, we're fine. Never mind, it just instantly changed.
Yeah?
Look, I panicked a bit there. I fully admit.
Hey.
But, I mean, when you're dealing with things that petrify you, and seemingly the petrify is not like...
All right then.
It's not like they get frozen in ice. It's more like I turn into stone.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Even though they're ice-based? I don't know. I don't want this, but also because it's stopping me, all I want to do is get it now.
Let's see what we got.
Boots. Okay, they purposely knocked down this tunnel. Because how often do they say, perhaps purposely, without meaning they did it purposely? You know? And I appreciate that they leave that there. Because I wouldn't have figured it out. I think I wasn't supposed to fight that huge group. I think I was supposed to have come here and found my way through in a different manner.
Listen. You hear that?
No? Should I? Seeing as there's 3 corpses, I'm guessing you guys... Something was hastily scrawled across this paper. It reads, Floru, we're trapped here, but I take heart in knowing you're safe below. When this ends, take whatever you can carry and leave for Fort Bone Picker at once. Take our nephew if you can, if it's not safe here. But it's not safe here. Keep this with you, your love. Keep this with you, your love. Urzumu. The other side looks like a poem, but it's obscured with dirt. I don't think they made it, if I'm being honest. Because I don't think anybody made it. I wonder what got them. I'm still confused.
Are we safe here?
I still prefer the running theory that it was forged. Forger Knights or whatever they're called. Because these bitter spirits have obviously happened after the fact, right? Like, these bitter spirits are functionally the spirits of these dwarfs that had died. They're not relating to whatever killed them. Unless they got attacked by a bunch of vengeful spirits, but I don't see the logical through line of that.
Hurry! We can hide here!
Ooh. This would be a great way to end this.
They're going to come for us here, and...
The dwarf's remains lie on the floor, covered in dirt and swathed in cobwebs. Essence drifts nearby, hanging in the stale air like dust motes. A key glints in the dirt. Let me reach out to the Essence. It takes little additional effort, but you manage to gather the floating essence to you. You work your way into it and suddenly find yourself immersed in the soul's memory. Shock hits you almost with an almost physical force. Your heart hammers within your chest. Other Paragons rush past you, retreating or attacking. It's often hard to tell. You're running across a dark hall, a dark tunnel, pushing your overtaxed body as fast as it will go. Your heart pounds harder with every step. Concussive thumps echo above you. Each one seems to resonate in your heaving chest. You pass the miners and reach the main hall. It's packed full of shouting, shoving, panicking dwarfs. Even if you could reach the door at the other end without getting trampled or beaten to death first, something in the fever of the crowd tells you it's already locked. The tunnel behind you rings with screams. You had another dial for the door to forge below, but it's locked in the workshop on the other side of the barricade. The sounds of battle grow closer. You race to the mines, ignoring the building pressure in your chest. You scurry deeper into the mines, losing track of your path. The tunnel seems to close around you. You stumble and fall. You try to pull yourself up, but your arm is dull with pain. Even though you've stopped, you can't quite catch your breath. For the first time, you notice a squeezing agony in your chest. Darkness gathers around you. Take the key. You do. You scream horrors of fury. The dead of the Durgamari converge on you. There are natural teeth and claws bared. Hey!
Here.
Hey.
Don't do this.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
You know as much as I do that this won't work. So stop.
Right here.
Ready, Watcher.
What the? There's one over here. There's another one.
Hey.
Get back over here.
Ready, Watcher.
Can't get a good shot.
Somebody, you. Or you. Knock this person over. Everyone on this guy. Oof, that was a scare.
Hey.
Yeah?
All right then.
Okay, well, we know where to go now. It didn't tell us, again, it didn't tell us where actually we're it didn't actually tell us what they were fighting. In any capacity. Oh. What's... Okay, so we're at a point now.
Good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Like, being attacked by everybody, seemingly. Okay, so that immediately gets rid of my idea. Because if the Forge Guardians are Forge Guardians, and they're asking them to be called, it means that they're highly likely they weren't the problem. Okay, we're gonna end it here, because it feels like a good place to end. And also my cat's getting a bit antsy, and it's hit the 2-hour mark. I hope everybody had a good time. Thank you for the follow. Please don't be pressured to chat in here, but if you want to chat, I'm up for a chat. I will see you all next week, because I won't be doing Friday's stream of Guild Wars 2, because I have a family thing. But I will see you next Monday for whatever we feel like. I'll see you on Wednesday for more of this. And also, on Sunday, I will be on Baron Zar's channel doing the Dark Heresy stream we always do. So I'll see you there. But until then, bye. Bye, 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 bye.